Hey everyone, welcome to the Scrap and Family's Daily Life YouTube channel. Uh, Back at it again. This is going to be part 2 of the mower rebuild. I got the rest of the parts that I needed. Well, minus still, I haven't gotten the other air filter or the spark plug yet. But I did get the gasket rebuild kit for the entire motor. This is not going to be fun. So, what I'm going to do is basically today, well, I got the gasket rebuild kit. Got my transmission filter. So, I'm going to change out the hydraulic fluid in the transmission today. I'm going to put the new filter on, obviously. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like the top end of the motor apart where I can see where there's oil coming through basically. Try that. Because, yeah, I printed up the service manual for the motor. And yeah. It's probably like darn near 30 pages of, but the nice thing is with the service manual, it actually gives you step by step 1, do this, step 2, do this, to actually disassemble the entire motor. And then there's the section right after that and how to clean it and, repair any damages. And then section after that, put it all back together, which is really nice. I really like that. But, yeah, the crazy thing is I come out here, I got the fire started first before I started video, and I wanted to get it warm out here because it was cold out here. But, got the fire started. Once I got it going, then I was going to start the mower up, back the mower in here. I don't know if it's just because it's cold, but the son of a gun did not want to start. The battery was at 10.4 volts, so that means there's something draining it, or if it was just the cold, I have no idea. It shouldn't be doing that. So, eventually, I'm going to end up putting a battery shut-off switch on this, where, I'll have a cable coming from my positive to the battery shut-off switch, and then the power that comes from the mower will hook up on the other side, obviously. Y'all know probably how a switch works, but, yeah, do that just in case, so that way every time I'm done using the mower, shut the power off, so if there is a draw, it'll hopefully take care of that problem. So, but I'm going to get everything together here, get the fans going. I turned the fans off. I got fans behind the wood burner to help blow the heat out towards the garage, but I'm going to get it a little warmer in here, and then probably gonna do a few things to the mower, like take the side panels off, stuff like that, just boring stuff. You guys honestly really don't want to see. Get that off, get the weights off the back, and figure out where the drain plug is for the transmission. Get that all figured out, and then once I get everything figured out, then I'll get the camera set up somewhere, and yeah, we'll get to work. Alrighty, guys. Oh, yep, see. Right there. That's the drain plug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the fluid out of it. And the pain in the butt part of it's going to be, then I'm going to have to move around to this side. See the yellow filter right there? That's the hydraulic filter I got to replace. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just drain the oil out of it. Once I get the oil drained out, and then I'll move around to the front side here. Pull the filter off. But while I'm letting the hydraulic fluid drain, I'm going to start working up in the front there. And you guys will see that here in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to pull this plug real quick, let it drain, and then I'm going to start working up front. So the project continues. Now hopefully my girl likes it. You know, giving her new parts and oil change and all types of good stuff for her. So hopefully she runs good. So, but yeah, what I'm thinking, the battery's shut off, is I'm thinking I might just put it, I might put it right here. Come on, focus, camera. I might put it right here or somewhere on the side here, depending on if I have, whoa, sorry guys, if I have room behind here to mount it, mount the wires and all that stuff. So, but yeah, see here, give you guys a comparison. This is the filter that is supposed to be in there. See how skinny it is? It's about inch and an eighth. Okay, that's the filter that's supposed to be in there. See the difference? That sucker's wide. Everything else is the same circumference, same inner diameter, same outer diameter. It's just this is like 2.5, almost 3 inches wide. So that's why I was saying that one won't work. And then when I start tearing apart this motor, then I'll pull out, obviously I got to pull out the old spark plug, but I'll show you guys the old spark plug with the new spark plug, and then you guys will see the difference why it's not going to fit. So it's a different head on the spark plug. So I'll be back here in a minute. Alrighty guys, well, the mower says it only holds 6 quarts of hydraulic fluid in the transmission. Well, this is a 7-quart pan, and it's darn near full. But also, I'm so glad I'm changing it, because you guys can see that. See how nasty that looks? Hydraulic fluid is supposed to be like a, basically like a vegetable oil. How like it's like that yellowish tint, but it's clear. That's what it's supposed to look like, not like that. So I'm gonna dump that into my used oil container there, and then I'll pull the drain plug out again and let it finish draining, and I'm gonna go come up here, start disassembling, and I'll pull this off, pull this stuff off, that way so I can get this head off. There's a bolt down here. This whole top piece here, whole top piece needs to come out. So I can, because that's where the head gasket, main head gasket is, that I believe is leaking. Because I don't know if you guys can see right in here. See, that's oil crap coming through. So. Well, it looks like it's coming through that front main bearing seal too, but then again, I don't know, because I cleaned it off with brake cleaning and there's absolutely nothing there no more. So it's either up there or there could be really bad news, because when I was reading through my service manual for this, and basically it said about the burning the smoke or whatever, that it usually is caused from the piston ring and something with the valves or something not seating right or something like that. That, if it's doing that, well then I'm just gonna have to keep putting oil in it, because that's gonna be really expensive to take it in somewhere to have it repaired like that. And I definitely don't have the knowledge to do something like that. I mean, I could probably do it, no problem. It's just I don't have the right tools to do it, is the thing. So, but yeah, we're going to get working on her. I'm going to get this oil here dumped out, finish draining that, and then I'll be up here working. So, alrighty guys, I got the hood off of it, as you guys can see. And here we'll walk around the other side. I got there's this plate that goes over for the carburetor. technically is what holds the carburetor on, except for this hose too. But no biggie. That eventually have to come off, and then I have to take off the exhaust manifold and all that stuff. But now that way I can at least maybe get to the top end of the motor. So, but I'm going to have to put this project on hold for a minute because of the fact that that's not a good sign, guys. Right there, that's where all my firewood goes. I'm out. Well, I mean, I got 4 pieces down here, but so I'm going to take a little break and go outside, get some wood, get it in here, get it stacked up, so that way I'll stay out here and work on the mower. So I'm going to take a little break and do this wood, or get this wood, bring it in here, and then I'll get back to you guys once I'm back on this project here. Alrighty guys, sorry for the crappy camera view, but I got the old one out. Clean this off. I can get all that gunk out of there. Let me get that oil pan out of the way. Yeah, like I said, guys, the previous homeowner, he was lazy. He was a lazy guy. Let's put it in nice terms. He was really lazy. Oh! Ooh, this concrete floor's cold. New filter going on. Nice. Look at that. I even got the date on there. So I know when I changed it. Oh my goodness. Bright light. Alright, now I just gotta... Where's the lens at? There we go. Now I just gotta fill it up with hydraulic fluid and we'll be good to go. Got the motor all back together. Started it up. No problem. So, I just gotta put everything back together, but I am definitely not going to rebuild the motor because of the fact that I was looking at the gasket kit that they gave me, and it did not include a lot of the gaskets, like that main thing that I was taking off earlier where the lifters are at, the exhaust and intake manifold, I guess you want to call it, where the lifters are at. They didn't include that gasket whatsoever, so, well, luckily I had, make your own gasket stuff, because that's actually what was on there, but, yeah, get her filled up with oil here in a minute. Gotta set this down here for a second, get, all the stuff together, and then I'll get the video going back again, and then, yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty guys, got the new filter in. I just gotta throw in the drain plug real quick and I'm gonna fill it up. I'll bring you guys down here with me. I don't know how well you guys can see. Darn light. Oh, let me see if I can get a better view here. There we go. Not my lot. There we go. Nice and tightened up. Probably really dark over there, but yeah. New filter. Now I'm gonna fill her up. And, well, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. Manufacturer's on this, it says 6 quarts. And just you guys, this is not antifreeze. This is, I got 2 5-gallon buckets of hydro fluid, so this just makes it easier for us in containers, so. Actually, it's not taking too long, because of the fact that the fluid's not like ice cold, like outside temperature, which, 15 degrees outside right now. I have it in my cabinet, which is really cold in there, but I grabbed it out of the cabinet, put it in the garage, so that way the wood burner, he can get to it. That's just easier for, makes it go faster. Where did it hit? There it is. Yeah, see? Hydro fluid. Alright guys, I'm gonna check this. I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty guys, last project for the night. Draining the oil. That's the nice thing I like about the Cup Cadet here. You just hook up a hose and you just turn it for the drain plug. You don't even have to unscrew nothing. You just hook a hose and drain down to, yep, nasty. Still draining. So once it's all done draining out, then I'm gonna pull the filter here, pull that out, and then put the new filter on and fill it up with oil. We'll put the come on, you camera. Put the hood back on, attach it here, and then bolt the sides on, and then pull her back outside. But I'll be back once this is all done draining. Alrighty guys, hope we got a good view here. I'll get the oil filter off. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I got the oil pan down here underneath this. Here's a new one. Yummy. Sunflower seeds, I love them. They are so good. And the nice thing, guys, about the sunflower seeds is they help me. I don't smoke as much. I'm sure y'all can see I do smoke, you know, cigarettes. But chewing on the sunflower seeds do definitely help. I love them. I love my David sunflower seeds. I like the original. I like the barbecue. And I like to try anything new. Especially like the dill pickle and all that stuff. It's real good. Alrighty. Now that's all done. I just got to put a date on the filter. Fill it up with oil. Put the hood back on. Put the sides back on. And yeah. She's definitely doing a little bit better. So it's always a good thing. It's always a good thing, guys.